All right. All right, we got the young Luigi versus Falcon. So what do you think about this matchup? I personally think Falcon does really good in this matchup.
I mean,
Falcon
is rush down, so like breaking Walu zone is easy.
Yeah, I feel like Walu's zoning is really good, and for a lot of characters that like can't get in, like characters that are particularly slow or don't have like good options to like force Waluigi to pressing the A button ever, it can be really problematic. Like they just get walled out and they never get to actually play neutral. But Captain Falcon actually does get to play neutral, and also Falcon aerials are really strong. And one of the things a lot of people have problems with in this matchup, I feel like, versus Waluigi
is playing, yeah.
Or just killing Waluigi in general, because Waluigi's pretty heavy, but you have like Nair stuff into knee, down air into knee, missing edge guards.
I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
also killing plants is nice. Oh, that's a flub for sure. That is a problem though for Falcon, is when you go low, you can't really do much about getting down tilted at the ledge like that. So that's going to be brutal in the matchup, I think. But so long as Astral is able to recover high or with side P, I think she should have a pretty easy time dealing with some of the problems of the matchup. But I don't know. We'll have to see how they adapt to each other.
Yeah. One thing I rarely ever mention is that I just love how Astral just knows how and when to pivot with Falcon in advantage state.
Oh yeah, Astral punish game. There's a reason why she puts out such sick combo videos. She is the GOAT at hitting these long strings and just doing flashy movement to get maximum damage out of every single hit that she gets. And it's really, really enjoyable to watch. But it also makes her an incredibly strong competitive player as well, because it might just be for show, but it's efficient damage, and that's what you need. Back air gonna seal it up though. And,
so basically it's a win-win.
Oh yeah, most certainly. It makes you look sick, you get to put out some sick combo videos, and you also get to win tournaments, because you can actually do damage to some of the better disadvantaged characters.
Yeah. Another thing, like earlier you mentioned about Walu being heavy, whenever I fight Walu, I feel like he's in a very weird physics category.
Oh like, yeah, he definitely has some weird floaty properties.
He's somewhat floaty, and he's like somewhat heavy, so it's just like...
This combo, this is a prime example. 90 damage essentially off of just one conversion, and that's so much. Almost a stock too if the down air hit, but wasn't able to find it. But that kind of damage is like, I feel like a lot of characters don't do that to Waluigi. Like Waluigi can just jump out or do something to get away.
The spacing from Astral.
Oh yeah.
Like even if these punches aren't hitting, like she still like manages to weave just out of Walu dash attack range or like literally anything.
Oh yeah, one thing that I feel like you gotta know. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah, that's a hate crime and a half for sure. But putting ThePikaPlayer in the lead, actually tying it up now.
I'm surprised that Gentleman Knee hit there.
Oh, Gentleman Knee's strong, and Astral's really good at getting the dash timing in for any type of DI. Something I've noticed. Something just really good at. So I think once you play a character this long, you just get you're comfortable with the combo routes that you just know exactly when and how to do everything. Oh, this could be a problem.
That RC dash up air like just a few seconds ago was like super efficient, because if it missed, it hit the plant, and it was like clean.
Ooh. Good presence on the ledge, but not able to get a huge punish. Wait, did that beat the version?
Yeah, it beat the pot.
Yeah, isn't Falling Plant like invincible or something, or intangible? How did it clank and win?
No,
Falcon is that strong, dude.
Yeah, I was about to say, he might just be that strong. It's so powerful. That's anime as hell. Not gonna lie, that Knee would beat the Falling Plant, but whatever.
It's just built different. That's all.
This should be a stock. Astral can secure these. Nope. Unfortunately, forced off the ledge. I thought.
Really, oh wait, that killed.
Oh yeah, Smash gotta do it. Yeah, Smash kind of strong.
Good conversions by the captain.
Yeah,
I definitely see what you mean. A lot of good movements.
Yeah, Walu can struggle to kill sometimes, but I feel like in this matchup it's not as bad. Because Falcon is easy to kill for most characters who have strong moves that send far to the side instead of up, so in that sense, F smash, and to some degree, like the throws, back throw and forward throw, you can find kills with those pretty simply. Onto
but
the green.
you mentioned earlier Plant's pot. I'm pretty sure it has a hurt box, just like Plant itself. So it doesn't clank. It just like sort of eats its HP from like what I've played against Walu.
Oh yeah. It works like Hydran as far as I'm aware, where it's technically I think considered a stage hazard, so it has its own little properties to it. So
I guess you could see it that way.
Oh, that's a death.
Yeah.
But I'm actually like looking at this matchup, but the more I see it, the more I'm seeing how like a lot of Falcon aerials just clean beat Plant, and like it must be super difficult for Waluigi to get anything going, and that's I think something we'll see like more as Astral adapts to the habits of Billy Bob for sure. Like I just have been noticing that she's been doing a better job calling out his approach movement. So we'll have to see if Billy Bob can make some adjustments to the game plan and deal with this Falcon, because right now it's I feel like after especially the game one, like game one was close and I feel like it could have gone anyway, but this is looking like a complete beatdown.
Yeah. Oh, unfortunate as
she thought she was playing melee, trying to air dodge up.
Yeah.
Happens.
I noticed something in Astral's play, like even sometimes an advantage she's missing, like a couple punishes, but I see some of the ideas that she's going for, like just checking for DI in specific situations. Oh, ledge hog.
Yeah, nice ledge grab. Yeah, once you get like more comfortable with the timing versus Waluigi, his up B is not actually that good. It's a little scary, but if you know how to refresh your invincibility efficiently, then you can pretty easily just roll from ledge and cover pretty much everything after that. So good to see that Astral is starting to utilize that a little bit more, but we'll have to see. Because it's definitely scary. I mean, like, anytime you're fighting against an up B where you can get hit by it and die at like 70, it's not something you really want to be contesting. So it can be scary for sure. But I mean, if you've got the reads, you got the reads.
My God.
Yeah,
like that read.
Yeah, that's all you need. Well, I mean, you know, once you see Waluigi's been going low that many times, at the end of the day, you can either just beat it or trade with it with various stomping type moves. So.
Or basically like anything that you can hit like below ledge.
Yeah, anything that just goes down.
So, waiting room.
Lemon squeezy there. Waiting room. So essentially just flats 2.0.
I haven't seen this stage in a really long time.
That up air was so nice. Yeah, I feel like flats are generally like just good for Walu, so I'm kind of surprised why Astral didn't ban all the flats, but I don't know how the bans work anymore or the stage list because they keep changing it for some reason. So
I just want to mention.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, sorry, let you go finish.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure waiting room isn't legal anymore.
Oh, it's GM.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh, fire.
That or like they decide to GM waiting room over FD or some stuff. Oh my God.
These combos are. I can tell Astral's warming up because she's converting so much more effectively off of these combos, and it's brutal for Waluigi. I mean, the weight class probably just gets completely chewed up by Falcon combos, and like we're seeing it a little bit. There's just not much you can do when you start getting up aired and jabbed and kneed. It can be really problematic. It's like playing this matchup with a character like Peach, where Peach has also a kind of, I feel like, a similar weight class, where she's kind of weirdly floaty, but still somewhat heavy in terms of like her knockback stacking. So Peach also gets like just completely rolled by Falcon, so it's the same concept, I feel like.
For being a flat figure, Waluigi has the advantage. Captain's proving a different story, actually. Astro's saying that no, it's actually Captain's favor.
I think it's Cap favored personally, but I also think just Captain Falcon beats every rushdown every zoner in the game. But that's just my opinion, or at least has a decent matchup versus all of them. Because like, literally, it's the worst nightmare for a zoner. It's a character who can just run at you and hit you with just high power moves, like right off the rip, and also has like some of the best movement in the game, which zoners notoriously don't like to deal with.
As a zoner player myself, I think like against Falcon, it can be like really frustrating because because his advantage state not only like is one of the most polarizing, but it's also like very unique in the sense that sometimes it can also be whatchamacallit, inconsistent maybe.
Oh
Like
yeah,
sure, he has consistent kill power, but he's not like
like that.
yeah kind of
I was gonna say Falcon.
narrative.
Falcon kind of consistent once you get everything down. I feel like we've
Yeah,
seen throughout the years of SSF2, we've seen a lot of Falcons who just make a living off of the fact that Falcon's combo game is really really good. I would
After the
name
match.
some, but the only one I can think of right now is Mateus, and Mateus is just like that's such an old reference. No one probably knows who that is. So yeah, here look.
I don't know if Astral has mentioned Mateus to me, but
Oh, definitely
maybe.
not. Way different eras. Oh yeah, it's because Mateus is the GOAT, but this isn't about Mateus. This is about seeing if Billy Bobboi can make a little bit of a comeback happen, because he is on his final game potentially if he loses. So starting off strong though. Seems like he was able to get some plant conversions, and that's all it really took. As we've seen in the matchup previously, Astral's doing a great job of destroying those plants, but once Billy Bob was finally able to like get some conversions off plant, it like totally shifted the tone of the matchup, I feel like. So plant management, that's what you need to know, I feel like. Also, this offstage is so scary. Every time I'm like, oh god. Because I know what it feels like to be in that position versus Waluigi's. It's like, no, I'm gonna get down till to die at 20. It's so sad.
Yeah. Again, specific. Oh my god! Wait,
that was such a good reversal.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
That's huge.
Mhm.
That's a huge momentum swing.
Incredible.
Oh yeah.
That was very good.
Weird DI on that back air. Maybe expecting some sort of like up air reset thing, but still. Ooh,
I like the grab after like that nair on shield, because Astral's probably hoping to like get a grab after like the shield stun. But
oh, of course.
not
The
everything.
classic land with aerial and then do something on their shield, usually something that beats shield by grab. The classic.
Yeah, specifically grab. Grabs beat shield.
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay,
So first off, big combo, a lot of damage. Oh, I thought those would be double knee.
I thought she was gonna reversal him with an upbeat, trying to recover.
I don't even know if that would have killed, but that would have been crazy. Nice stomp. The stomp also beating the plant is so big. Yeah. I feel like Astral also does this. She has really strong offstage presence. She's not afraid to go I2 out and just run off and try and hit you that one last time to secure the stock just super early. And it's something that a lot of players I feel like have a hard time dealing with, because I feel like as a community, SSF2 players don't really like to go off stage very much to edgeguard, especially if like the connection isn't very good or if they're playing someone who can reversal them easily. Astral doesn't care. Astral's just gonna go off stage and hit you, and you'll just die. So definitely, I feel like makes a big difference with a character like Walu, because Walu is a character where you want to kill Walu as quick as possible, and if you let him kind of just recover for free, he's never gonna die. So
what's that side mean?
yeah, that was.
I appreciate the concept.
Certainly one of the side Bs of all time. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like generically, because I've seen a lot of SSF2 go down, and I've played some myself, so it generally feels like that though. People are just like, oh no, off stage. What if I trade and then lose? And it's scary. But they're more scared of getting hit probably, so you just gotta take advantage of that. Dash attack stuff. Ooh, no jump. Guarantee you, Pepsi Man. I keep calling people by their name, their tag on screen. It's Billy Bobboi. He wanted to jump there for that fair. Oh, that's no good.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's what you gotta be afraid of when you're edge guarding Walu is that sort of stuff.
There you go.
Let's go. Sick melee combo. Let's go. Anywho, Astral 3-1 over Dead Billy Bobboi.
Amazing.
Pretty clinical, honestly. Just like exactly how you want to deal with the matchup as a rush down. So I feel like that was really good showing.